Good evening and welcome back to the channel, the Arsenal Alliance. Don't worry, this ain't a fashion statement. The sunglasses, I've got the window there. The sun's shining straight in my eyes, and I can't really see the screen. So I'm just wearing these until the sun dies down a little bit. But anyway, welcome to the show. This is a preview. Arsenal playing PSG at the Emirates tonight in a couple of hours' time. Champions League semi-final, first leg, game that we must win. We've got to go out to Paris with some kind of lead, even if it be a slim lead. I believe going out there with a draw or being behind is not going to be anywhere near good enough. We need to make a statement at home. I prefer the away leg, first of all, because when you play the away leg, you know what you got to do at home. But anyway, as fate has took us, we're at home on the first leg, like we did against Real Madrid. We made a statement at home against Real Madrid, beat them 3-0, and won the game out there as well, 2-1. We need a similar kind of result tonight. We need a 2-0, 3-0 lead to take out to Paris, and then we can, it wouldn't matter if we get a draw out there or possibly even lose the game by one goal, as long as it's a better result for us in the home leg. We all know this, but it's going to be important for us to get off the ground flying. Don't want none of this tippy-tappy shit. We've got to be flying out of the traps. We've got to get one or two goals up in that first half, try and make it a bit more comfortable for us in the second half. And then maybe we could play a little bit more defensively like he likes to do, Arteta. But we need to go springing out the traps and start getting some early goals in there, put them under pressure, make them open up, and then we can attack them and they'll play right into our hands, in my opinion. So what I believe is going to happen in terms of match player selections for the game. Obviously, I think we're going to go with David Raya in goal. We've got to have Julian Timber should be back at right back. Saliba and Kiwior because of Gabriel's injury. Miles Lewis-Skelly is a must for me. He's got to start. He's proved that he can play in the big occasions. He can lose his head a little bit, but hopefully he can calm down and keep his composure and have a good game tonight. In at left back there, inverting into the midfield. We're going to need him inverting because Thomas Partey's suspended for this game. Jorginho's out. So I think we're going to have him inverting. I think we're going to have to use Zinchenko in that midfield as the left eight, keep Declan Rice as that 6, keep him where Partey would normally play. And we've got no other choice than to play Odegaard. I've got a bit of the ump with Odegaard this season. For me, he's not done good enough, even though he's had that injury. He might still be carrying some kind of injury, but for me, he's not been good enough there. And obviously, we're going to go on the right wing with Saka. The left wing probably is going to be Martinelli. And up front has to be Moreno. He's done well since he's substituted in that false 9/10-ish sort of position that he's been playing. He does like to drop deep, but he arrives late into the box and he gets some goals. He's been doing all right. I know Trossard has been in good form scoring goals lately, but maybe he might be an option to bring off the bench for Martinelli or Moreno, depending on how the game goes. Put in the comment section there your team selections and your score predictions. Now, I did say that we need to go into this game firing out the trap to get 2 or 3 goals. I believe we will get at least 2 goals. I'm not sure we're going to be able to keep a clean sheet against PSG this time, though. So my score prediction for this game is going to be a 2-1 Arsenal win. I'm looking forward to the game. I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit excited, a little bit apprehensive, all these emotions, because it's an exciting game, isn't it? It's an exciting game for Arsenal. Semi-final for the first time in God knows how long. I can't remember the last semi-final. It might have even been back in 2006 when we got to the final and Barcelona beat us. That's what I want in the final. Should we get there, I want Barcelona. We need to get revenge for 2006. Let me know who you prefer, Barcelona or Inter Milan in that final. Should we get there? Your score predictions, let me know that in the comment section as we're waiting for people to join the stream and put their comments in. So I think I'm going for a 2-1 win You just heard my team selections. Put yours in the comments. Any questions you want to ask me, put it in the comment section. Hopefully the sun will die down soon so I can take these blooming shades off. Look like I'm a bit of a poser, don't I, at the minute with these on. Got my Arsenal shirt on. Not the football shirt, but my shirt I like to do my streams in. I got it the other week, and I think I decided to wear this shirt for when I do my streams. And you can wear this one out as well. Wear it down the boozer. I can wear it where you want. You know what I mean? It's not like muggy, like going in with a kit shirt on. Do you know what I mean? So let's go. Let me know your score predictions. Let me know your team selections. Put it in the chat just there. It's a live stream. You can ask me questions. Do whatever you want. I'm going to hang about and try and waffle on a little bit while I'm waiting for people to join and for people to comment, ask questions, whatever you want to do. Stick a like on the video if you like the content. Be much appreciated. Helps the algorithm grow the channel. The channel's it's going up and down since I got to 900 subscribers. Went up a little bit. It's gone down a little bit. It keeps going up and down like a bit of a yo-yo at the minute. I'm hoping to reach the target of 1,000 subscribers before the end of this season. That was the target, but I've not really quite made it. I don't think I'll make that now, but hopefully we'll make it in time for the beginning of the next season, so we can start growing together as a community as well. Got some good followers in here, good subscribers. Get some questions asked to me. Have banter with them. Now they join in sometimes as well. Come on the stream. If you want to come on and have your say, let me know. I could share the link into the comment section. You can click and come on and have your say if you like as well, like a calling show. If I get a bit of interest in that, I'm happy to do that. So saying that, I'm just going to hang about for a second. Within the next half hour or so, I suppose, we will see the actual team selections. They will come out. We do know the injuries that we've got and suspensions. I think it's about 6 players all in all that can't play tonight. We know the obvious ones with the Havertz and Gabriel Jesus and Tommy Arsu, but we know Thomas Partey is suspended and Jorginho's got some kind of chest injury as well. He hasn't played for a few weeks. That is still affecting him, and he won't be available tonight either. So, the bench is going to be pretty light as well. There'll probably be a few kids on the bench. I couldn't name them all. I don't know them all. So, it'd be interesting to see who does actually make the bench. Obviously Sterling will be on there. There's a few others. Trossard or Martinelli, whoever starts between them two. Wanyeri, Neto probably be on the bench as well. Obviously, keeper might have 2 keepers on the bench. You never know. That's been known. But let's get your score predictions in. Score predictions. Put them in there. Let's have a look anyway. Any other information that's going to be coming through while we're on stream. Let me know what you thought of the last game against Crystal Palace. I thought we went strong against Crystal Palace, but the result wasn't good, was it? Was they keeping one eye on this game for tonight? Maybe there was. I mean, they didn't seem to have a lot of intent. I think they went to save themselves, maybe scared of getting a little knock or whatever for this game. But it is important. Liverpool were confirmed champions, beating Spurs. Smashing the granny out of Spurs, to be honest. I think it was it 4-0, 5-0 or something, or maybe 5-1? Let me double check that because I know it was a higher score, but it was my birthday over the weekend, so I didn't see much football. I wasn't really interested in the football over the weekend. I had a great Saturday out on the beer. And I suffered with a severe hangover on the Sunday, so I didn't get to see the game. I'm just going to check the score results because I know it was a high score. It was 5-1 to Liverpool. Wow, 5-1 at Anfield. Well, I did think they was going to win. I did think they was going to win comfortably, but not as convincingly as that. That sun's still shining in my eyes. Sun's still shining in my eyes. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep these on for a bit longer. I can't keep squinting it there because I can't. Won't be able to see none of the comments in the section there. Okay. Um, have a look. Can't see any kind of team news as yet, or any sort of news scares or anything. I'm just trying to look up. I've been looking up and keep my eye on it for the best part of the day. To be fair, so you would need to make sure that we're going to be all right. But I think we will be with the selection that we're going to go with. Honestly, Thomas Partey is going to be a miss. Anthony Herbert. Good evening, Anthony. How you doing, sir? Big up, Lee. The chat. It's like mustard tonight. I can't keep up with it. Laugh out loud. Is it mustard? Does that say? Stefan Ortega in the chat. How you doing? How you doing yourself? Put your score predictions in, Stefan. Anthony, put your score predictions in. Put what team selections, if you can be bothered to type it, put your team selections in. Who do you think is going to replace Thomas Partey? I've gone with Zinchenko. You never know, he might shake it round a bit. Odegaard's going to be playing. Obviously, he's the captain, but I would, I would seriously consider dropping him for this game. Odegaard, maybe playing Wanyeri in his position or something. But I mean, I've gone for. I did put him in my team because I think that's how Arteta's going to go. I don't think he deserves his place. I don't think he deserves his place. 3-3 says Stefan. Excuse me, Stefan Ortega. Ah, Anthony's at the pub having a meal and a couple of shandies. It's that sun, Anthony, isn't it? As soon as that sun comes out, it's pub weather. It's the pub weather. Like you want to go and sit in the beer garden and have a few beers after work, obviously. But that sun is right in my eyes. I've gone for a 2-1, Anthony as well. I said drop Odegaard. Yeah, so he's been shit, isn't he? He's been bad. I've got a theory about that. I've got a theory about why he might still be carrying an injury, but why he's not gone on, why he's not, progressed in that midfield for us. I think he's been found out. He's left-footed, playing on the right-hand side of the pitch. We've got one there already with Saka cutting in on his left. He likes to start, turn round, pass sideways. He's got 1 foot, Odegaard, for me, and I don't know, man. I think that could be an issue. I think it could be an issue. They just keep showing him onto his right, and he can't manoeuvre properly. He's not mobile enough. He's lost something. But when he had that great season, when he got about 14 goals or whatever it was, you remember, Anthony, because you keep reminding me about it. I think technically he's been found out. I think he has. Anthony's going for a 2-1 win. Stefan Ortega, if you're an Arsenal fan, put your predictions, or you can put your predictions in if you're not an Arsenal fan. What do you think the score is going to be tonight? I've gone for a 2-1 as well. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Yep, I had I did have a little bit of an hangover for a few days, but I'm feeling good today. It was my birthday Saturday just passed. Ripe old age of 49, and yeah, I had a few shandies myself, Anthony, and it was a few days getting over that, but I feel all right today. And a 1-1 draw at their ground. So Arsenal will win 3-2 in aggregate and then be in the final. Anthony, who would you rather in the final? Would you rather Barcelona or Inter Milan? Thank you, Stefan. Barcelona or Inter Milan, who would you rather play? I want revenge. I want Barcelona. I think Inter Milan might turn us over. They beat us in the group stages, didn't they? And we had no answers for them. But I think in Munich, let's get Barcelona. Let's have them, man. I think it'd be a good game. I think it'd be like end to end, and I think anyone could win it. I think we've got a great. We get past PSG, mate. We're in that final, man. We've got a great chance, and we will shut the haters up. That's what I want to do most of all. He shut the haters up. You know, the Jamie O'Hara's, the Jason Cundys, the Richard Keys, all the other ones. What's his name on TalkSport as well? He used to own Paris. What's his name? Simon Jordan. There's loads and loads of these pundits that keep slagging us off all season, and Tottenham fans and Chelsea fans. Not so much the West Ham fans because they've been quite all right. But I mean, there's the other lot of the other London clubs have been right on us, man, on us, slagging us. Even look where Tottenham are in the league, and I've had them slagging us off. It's ridiculous. So look where you are in the league, bro. Just look where you are. How can you say? How can you say? How can you coat us off when you are where you are? You know what I mean? It makes no sense to me. It's a madness. Anyway, Barcelona. I want Inter Milan. Uh, you've seen their defensive record, unbelievable. Who I don't understand that. And you got Barcelona. I want Inter Milan. Have you seen their Inter Milan's defensive record? Yeah, well, they're going to be hard to break down. They're going to be hard to beat, aren't they? That's why I want Barcelona. Yeah, I don't. We've got to have them, mate. I think it'll be a much better game against Inter Milan. Is the ice cream man? Can you hear it? Against Inter Milan, I think. Anyway, we're going too far. We're looking too far in the future. We've got to think about this game. I mean, a lot of Arsenal fans I've seen have gone for a 2-1 win for Arsenal today because we were at home, and hopefully get a draw at least away in Paris. But it's going to be interesting, isn't it? It's going to be interesting to find out how it's going to go. The game. It's going to be, but Arteta seems to tinker like not with so much with the squad selection, but with tactics. Sometimes you think he goes for it. Look at the game against Real Madrid; he went for it, but then the away game, like, it's other games he doesn't go. Look at the game against Palace the weekend. You know, it was. I didn't see it. Obviously, I watched the replay of it, but you know, it didn't seem to have any intent on that game. It didn't seem to have any kind of let's go for it. Let's keep winning. Let's keep momentum going. I can't. I don't. You can never tell the way Arteta's going to play tactically. Sometimes it's just annoying. Anthony is completely, utterly devastated. His beloved Bristol Rovers relegation to League Two next season. Oh, Anthony, Aces in the chat. How you doing, Aces? He thinks Anthony's devastated because Bristol Rovers are relegated. He supports two teams, Anthony, because he's from the area. Bristol Rovers and Arsenal. Bristol Rovers are like his League One team. I always thought it was Bristol City, though. Is it Bristol City? Or is it Bristol Rovers? I keep getting confused. What one is it, Anthony? Asa seems to think it's Rovers. I'm sure you said it was City. Or is it? Oh, no, he's having a go at you. It's taking the piss. That's what he's doing. He's bantering your end. I hope you're enjoying your pint out there in the sun, mate. Hope you are. I'm not. I'm indoors doing this. I'm waiting for the game to come on. You know, I would like to be sitting in a beer garden or in a pub somewhere. Waiting for the game to come on. That would be lovely. But you know, sometimes you can't do it, can you? F the Rovers says, "Oh, so he's he's a Bristol City fan." I thought that. He says he's just popping you. I might put a link in the chat as it happens if anyone wants to come on. If anyone wants to come on, let me know. I'll put the link into the chat. Come on and have your say. If you've got what it takes, you know, if you've got what it takes to talk to the camera, talk to people, show your face on the screen, I'll put the link in the chat. Enjoying big pints, bottles of cider at the moment. Are ya? Bless your aces. Enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it. The weather's there, though, isn't it? The weather's there. And if you ain't seen my excuse for wearing the shades, it's because it's not a fashion statement. The sun's shining right through the window, right into my eyes. Just give me a second, guys. Right, sorry about that. I'm back. Just had to get some tissue. My nose keeps running. Anthony, I could never support scum. What? Anthony, I could never support scum like A. Could never support. You're saying about Tottenham. I always put this. Sorry, I missed this comment, Anthony. He said Aces loves Tottenham. He's got a picture of Ange on his bedroom wall. So now they're bantering. Enjoying, I could never support scum like I couldn't never support Tottenham. What's he saying about me now? Lee, that sunglasses you're wearing, they look like solar panels. This, mate, FC, mate. FC, French Connection. French Connection shades got them for my birthday, bruv. It's a gift. I needed sunglasses because it's been nice and sunny. We've got some good weather coming this week. I needed some sunglasses, man. So I've got a gift. I'll have you know, bro. Solar panels. Are they too big for me? They look silly. Thought they looked all right. Let me know in the chat. What do you think? Anyone want to come on? Anyone want to come on the show, Anthony? You're in the pub, aren't you? So you ain't going to want to come on. Anyone want to come on and have a show? There was a Tottenham fan apparently going to come on. My little neighbour downstairs, well, not little, he's a lot bigger than me. The neighbour downstairs, a Tottenham fan, John, he was going to come on, but he must be still busy. He knows the time. Aces is saying, Aces, who's your team? Are you a Chelsea fan? I think PSG will go through to the final, unfortunately. No management tactics. Full set out will strike again. Oh, you're Arsenal. Oh, okay. You're an Arsenal fan. I wasn't sure. I was never sure. I must have asked you at some point. I must have forgot. Anthony Herbert. Happy 58th birthday for the other day, flip flop. Laugh at it. I was 49, cheek. 49. He's calling me a flip flop because of the Arteta in Arteta rat thing. Yeah. All right, let's have some questions then. Let's have some questions in the chat. Q&A if you want. You want to do a Q&A? Let's have some questions. Anything. Let's just pass the time before the game starts. Can't wait for the game, man. Can't wait for it. Nervous, excited, all different emotions, man. All different emotions, but you know the anticipation. It starts. You know when your bottom starts flapping a little bit. Partey is a massive loss. Yeah, absolutely, mate. What a player he's been this season. He has been immense this season, and you know, even though he's had a lot of animosity against him, for you know, so we don't know what's happened there. It's been a bit hush. I don't know for sure. Something's happened. He got something accused or nicked or something. Anyway, I don't know what it is exactly. But he was being booed a lot. But he's just like pad for it, mate. And he's been immense. He's been immense this season. And the stupid yellow card he got that got him the ban for this game. If he hadn't got that yellow card, you know, I thought I would have felt a lot more confident about this game. But I think we're going to have to use Zinchenko in his place. Well, use Rice in his place and Zinchenko in Rice's place. That's what I think is going to happen. Anthony, should your hero Arteta go if he don't win the Champions League? He's not my hero, bruv. He's not my hero. I don't know why he keeps saying that. He's not my hero. Arteta is far from my hero. My Arsenal hero is Dennis Bergkamp, the one and only Dennis Bergkamp. Ian Wright, Tony Adams, Dave Seaman, Thierry Henry, obviously. You know, I can't choose between a lot of them players. Can't choose. They're my Arsenal heroes, bro. David Rocastle was another one. Brian Marwood, Paul Merson, Paul Davis, Perry Groves, even Alan Smith for scoring a goal in the Cup Winners' Cup, the European Cup Winners' Cup. There's loads of them, man. I don't remember Liam Brady. I don't remember watching him play, bro. A new Arsenal home kit next season will cost 120 and 150 for long sleeve. Daylight robbery, absolutely. Do you know the meaning behind daylight robbery? Do you know why people say that? Oh, my Liam Brady. Yeah, I'm too. I don't remember seeing him play. Anthony, you mug. Don't lie, Lee. You said Glenn Elder was mustard. I never said that. Such a fibber. He said, yeah, the meaning behind daylight robbery was you used to get taxed for the amount of windows that you had around your house or on your house. They used to pay like a daylight tax, or say that's why they call it daylight robbery. And people was bricking up their windows, so they didn't have to pay it. That's a fact. That is a fact. Wonder if anybody knew that. Anybody in the chat know that? That's where it comes from. I'm not sure what decade it was. I think it was the 60s. Might have been 50s, 60s, something like that. But yeah, I did. He's Glenn Elder. Gosh, Arsenal, one of Arsenal's worst ever players, wasn't he? Glenn Elder. Gosh, George Graham signed him, didn't he? Yeah, George Graham. Jorginho's injured, mate. He's not going to be playing Aces. He's got a chest injury still. This is what I've heard. Trossard has to start tonight. Yeah. Do you think so? I think yeah, he scored a couple of goals. I'll have that. But who for Marino? Or would we play Marino in midfield, drop Odegaard, put Trossard up front? That'd work for me, you know. That'd work for me because I think Odegaard, he don't deserve his place. But he's apparently undroppable. He's undroppable, isn't he? I picked Odegaard because I think that's what Arteta would do with Moreno up front. But maybe dropping Moreno into the midfield, into Odegaard's position, putting up Trossard through the middle, Martinelli on the left. And we spoke about this, me and Anthony, a lot during the season when he used to come on the shows. We used to say that Martinelli and Trossard, they don't really click together very well in the same when they play together. But you know, it's been working a little bit lately, hasn't it? Surprisingly enough, it has. Snotgard always goes missing in the big games. He does. Who did we play? And he got a man in the match before that Crystal Palace game. And that was the only he had a decent game. And the only other decent game he had is when he come back from injury and against Chelsea. He played all right in that game. The rest of the games I've seen him play, he's been terrible. And I've had people pop me for it. Say, why keep having a go at Odegaard? So I say what I see. You know, like catchphrase. Say what you see. Because what I was seeing that Odegaard was very poor. It's slowing the game down, if anything. Weren't doing a lot of through. Every now and again there'd be one. 9 out of 10 times he tries it, he gets blocked. A shot. You know, it's just for me. He's not been cut the mustard. He's not cut the mustard, mate. I think it's time to move him on as well, or if not, buy a replacement for him, just play in the team and keep him on the bench as a backup. That's all he's worth for me at the moment. Who do you think will win the Premier League next season? Man City will probably come back, wouldn't they? I mean, Man City, whether they can spend money in the summer, they spent 200 million in January and they're in all this trouble. So they must be confident they're going to get out of it. So Man City will probably spend big. We're apparently going to spend big. I think we'll have a good chance next season. Liverpool, they're probably going to spend money, build on what they've done. You know, I thought that was a good thing that Arne Slot did. You know, when he went on the pitch and he gave a shout out to Jurgen Klopp, and everybody was all at Anfield. They was all singing for Jurgen Klopp because it was his team. It was Jurgen Klopp's team that he's won that league with comfortably. One addition. What was his name? The winger. I can't think of his name now. Chiesa, something like that, isn't it? But he won that with Jurgen Klopp's team, and you know, all right, he was technically different. He got him playing better than Jurgen Klopp did in his last year, but it was still his team, wasn't it? So he deserved that little big up he got at Anfield, and all of Anfield singing his name again. It was nice to hear. I had a little bit of goosebumps for him, man. It was nice to hear. No, Man City are on a rebuild at the moment. Won't be them. Do you think they get deducted points though, Anthony? This is what I'm thinking as well. They might get like a 20-point minus start or something if they get. We don't know if they're going to get found guilty or not, do we? It's still the jury's still out, isn't they? I don't know. Do you feel like you will get Isaac? No, no, I don't. I don't think he'll leave. If Newcastle get in the top five, because it's 5 places now for Champions League, definitely not. If they finish outside of it, there may be a chance, but we'll be priced out of it, I believe. I think we're going to get Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon. Possibly he could be going to United though, because they've got the old manager there, Almarin. But Gyökeres for me, I would rather Isaac. Sorry, I'd rather Isaac because of the Premier League. You know, he's proven. But I've got a feeling we're going to go for Gyökeres. We need to get a midfielder to replace Jorginho, who's leaving. Thomas Partey's on the verge of signing a new deal. Hopefully he does. Give him 1 more year. But Zubimendi's apparently coming in. It said that pre-agreement, personal terms, just the clubs have got to discuss. But that's all paper talk. It's all, you can never believe that because that happened when he was supposed to be going to Liverpool last summer. And he pulled out at the last minute. The same with Arsenal with Benjamin Sesko last summer. What was it, IB Leipzig he played? Is it IB Leipzig? I think it's one of the Red Bull teams he plays for. I can't remember exactly which one. But we was on his back all summer. And right at the last minute, he went, no, I'm going to stay for another year. So you can never tell anything until they're holding up the shirt, signing the contract when they're at the press conference. You can never believe anything, man. So I would love to get Isaac, but I can't see it. Can't see it. They want about 150 million for him as well at Newcastle. We're not going to pay that. Definitely not. Well, mind you, we paid 105 million for Declan Rice. So stranger things have happened, man. Football's a funny old game, as Saint and Greavesy used to say. It's a funny old game. Anything could happen in football. Anything. It could be a surprise stop come out of nowhere. And, sign whoever. You never bloody know. That's a good shout from Anthony Herbert. He wants Osimhen. Yeah, he's been banging in the goals as well. He's been banging in a lot of goals. 55 million is a bargain for Osimhen. He ain't going to be going back to Napoli, is he? Because I don't think they want him. But who's he been playing for? Was it Galatasaray? He's been playing in Turkey, isn't he? I think it's Galatasaray. I did think it was Fibonacci before, but I think it's Galatasaray. I think you corrected me, didn't you? Don't really follow the football out there or anywhere. I've got a little app on my phone where I pick some players out who I think are star players and I star them, and it lets me know every time they score. Like Sofa Scores, it's called. I don't know if you know about it. I'm not promoting it, but it's a good app. Have a look at it. Who's that winger for PSG? I can never pronounce his name. It's a long name. Begins with K. Kazakhstan. I can't pronounce his name, but I think we should be looking at him. If we get past PSG, we knock them out of the Champions League. We should have a look at him. I don't think we're going to get Dembele, but I mean that'd be a good signing as well, Dembele from PSG. But I like their winger, their left winger. Is it left or right? I can't remember what side he plays on there. The first time I see him was against us when we played him in the group stages. Fucking hell, he's good. Yeah, that's right. Osimhen got 35 goals in 30 games. Wow. Gyökeres done that last season, didn't he? I don't know how good he's got. I haven't checked it. I can check it. Let me check. Why are you here? I'll check. Because I've got him on my thing still, on the sofa scores. It tells you straight away. Like you have to just. Oh, hang on. I've just got to put the lap back. The lap back. The app back on. That guy you was talking about plays for PSG. Yes, the winger. I can't pronounce his name, mate. Begins with K. It's like it's Kazakhstanian or something. He is. I'm not even sure where he's from, but I'm going to tell you because I've got him on my thing. Uh, starred players. Favourites. Yeah, there you go. Hang on. Athletes. Right, Jokeres. Let's have a look at him, right? This season. Uh, season. Right, he has played 30 games, started 28. He's played 30 games, 38 goals. This is Jokeres and 6 assists. I think that's the one, Stefan. I think that's the guy. Yeah, that's the guy, Stefan. That's him. Jokeres has got 38 goals in 30 games, so he's just a bit better than Osimhen. Osimhen has got hang on. Season. Osimhen, I've got here, he's played 25 with 22 goals and 5 assists. Is that this season? Galatasaray, yeah, 24-25. And I've got that other guy. Right, I put his name in the chat. He plays for PSG, right? I'll spell his name. This is how you spell it. That, how do you pronounce that? Do you know what I mean? It is really hard. I'll put it on the screen as well. Look, I'll show it up there. I don't know how you meant to spell that. How you meant to pronounce that, I should say. But this guy is wicked, mate. He is wicked. I think, listen, I can tell you what, he plays on the left and the right. It's got the heat map shows both sides. Hang on a minute. Why have I only got that? Oh, it's got Champions League stats. That's why. Where is it? The League One. There you go. Right. I can't find it. Why ain't it telling me? That can't be right. He's only played 13 games, 2 goals and 3 assists. What? Can't be the same player, surely to God. I might have mugged myself off there. Hang on. Season. Champions League. He's played 6 games in the Champions League with 2 goals and 1 assist. But when I see him play, I've seen him play a couple of times. I've seen him play against Liverpool. He was mustard. Anyway, I thought he was good anyway. Sorry, I was wrong. Osman got 22 goals in 26 games. I'll tell you what he's got, mate. I just said it, didn't I? Osman, season, he has got 22 games in 25. 22 goals in 25. Oh, so he's played another game then. He must have been playing. He must have played. I don't know, but no, I've got 25. You've got 26 anyway. It's near as damn it. It don't really matter. I'm disappointed because I don't have Prime. Yeah, what's going on with the Prime in the Champions League this season? It was all on BT, wasn't it, or TNT before? Uh, Mike KV. Yeah, that's the player we were talking. I assume you're talking about the player that the PSG winger. Um, Let me just see something as well. Uh, and look, do you know what about him as well? He's both. It says preferred foot both, so he can play on the left. The heat matches he plays on both sides as well. AFC always. How you doing, sir? 89. I like your picture there. 89. The year I fell in love with Arsenal. 1989 was the year that I fell in love with Arsenal when we beat Liverpool at Anfield 2-0 to win the league. Yeah, I wasn't into football until then. You know, what was I then? I was about 13. About just turned 13. Then I was more into boxing and other stuff. But then I got into football when it was Arsenal, and that year was the year, mate. That was the year. Proper. Mike, man. What a diamond Mike is. He's showing me how to pronounce it. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Sweet, Mike. Thank you, sir. Kvaratskhelia. Who else thinks he's a good player? I mean, I just was looking at his stats there, and it don't say many goals on it, but he can run with a ball, can't he? He can run with a ball. Bad boy in the chat. Come on, you gooners. Hi, everyone. Hi to you as well. Score predictions. Anyone who ain't put their score predictions in the chat? 9 people watching there. Stick a like on the video for me. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button if you like the content. If you don't have to, but you know it helps the channel, man. It helps the channel. It helps me. It helps the algorithm. You know, don't cost you nothing. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. Yeah, put a subscription in there. I've got to get that up, man. It's on. I think I'm on 944, 945, something like that. Need to get up to 1,000, don't I? Put a like on there as well. Share it around. Share any Arsenal fans in there. Got Arsenal mates. Just tell them about the channel, the Arsenal Alliance. We're going a little while now, but I mean, I will be up in the content as soon as I get some more viewers, some more subscribers. I'll be up in the content. If you want to see more of me, you want to see more content, I'm happy to do it, man. But you know, obviously, I've got to get the views, and I'm not getting very many views at the minute, so I think no one likes me. Oh. Bad boy says 2-1 Arsenal. That's a lot of people said that, me included. Scott Kirk, a friend of the channel, he said it. Anthony said it 2-1. There's been a few of my other Arsenal mates, and even a lot of my mates are West Ham fans. All Cockneys from East London, like grew up in East London, hence the name of Cockney Gooner. But I mean, a lot of the West Ham boys that I know as well are all going 2-1 Arsenal for the home leg. You know, and hopefully a draw away in Paris at worst. So, you know, that puts us through to the final. Let's have Barcelona. Let's have them. Let's have them in the final. Get revenge for 2006, eh? That's what we want. That would be lovely for me. I'd love that. And I'll Kevin Keegan it. I'd love it. I'd love it. Absolutely. AFC always. What's your score prediction? Have you put one in yet? I don't think you have. Kvaratskhelia. Yeah. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Is that right? Am I saying it right now, Mike? Kvaratskhelia. What a player. Not Osimhen. What's his name? Dembele. They've got. Lee, we have to sort. Anthony, man, I keep asking you. You keep blanking me, bruv. Keep saying to you, when do you want to do a show? Well, you said you were taking a sabbatical from YouTube, and you know, I said when you're ready, let me know, bro. You know what I mean? I know you were back on Tony's channel as well. So you know, whenever you're ready, bro. Whenever, just let me know, man. You got my number. You in? Oh, you. You've left the WhatsApp group. I don't know why you left that, but you've left the WhatsApp group. You didn't have to leave that to take a break from YouTube, bro. But I can put you back in the group if you want, or you can just message me direct. It's up to you, mate. Whenever you want. You can have when I do a show, go back to doing Thursdays if you want. It's up to you, mate. AFC always. I have missed you, by the way, Anthony. I like you, man. You're a top man, top Arsenal fan as well, real one. You're one of the. I put you in the group. You're one of the real ones as well, Ant, man. You say how it is. I think the world of you, bruv. Raya, Timber, Skelly, Saliba, Kiwior, Bryce, Marino, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli. Is Trossard up front or is he? Yeah, Trossard a bit. Okay. So you're going Rice, Marino, and Odegaard in midfield. See, I went for Zinchenko in midfield, AFC, with Marino playing up front as the false nine. I didn't pick Trossard, but you know, Trossard has scored a few goals recently, isn't he? He's scored a few goals and he's coming a little bit good, but I thought he had a little bit of an attitude. I've just had a message from the Tottenham fan who was coming in. We'll miss it as on my way home now, Lee. So, that was 10-6. I don't know why I didn't see that. Let's have a look at this. I'll put Anthony back in the group. How do I do that? I forgot how to do it. Yeah. Add members. Anthony Herbert. Here you go. You should be back in there, Ant. You should be back in there, bro. The only fight I have seen at Tottenham Ground all season was Eubank Jr. versus Conor Ben. Did you see that other boxer? What was his name? It's gone right out of my head. He come into North London Forever at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. He come in, he done the ring walk to North London Forever at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Can you believe that? What's a geezer? What is a geezer? I bet he absolutely loved it. I bet he did. That was amazing. I thought it was hilarious. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hang on. I've got some. Oh, starting lineups are out. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah. Starting lineups. Here we go. David Raya in goal. Timber right back. Saliba, Kiwior, Skelly, like everybody has said. The midfield is Odegaard, Rice, Marino. Oh, it's exactly what AFC always has said. You picked the team to the. Is that the team you picked, or did you? Are you telling me what the lineups were? I thought that was the team you picked, bro. Here we go for Paris Saint-Germain. Donnarumma in goal. Mendes left back. Pacho. Marquinhos. Hakimi is the back four. Got Joe Neves. I can't see it. My eyes are gone. I can't pronounce his name. Vitnia. Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. And is it Dewey? I don't know. Dewey or something on the right wing. So, yeah, it looks good. Looks good. They've gone strong as well. I can see there's players there that I recognise. Hakimi, Mendes, Marquinhos, Donnarumma, the goalkeeper, obviously. Neves and Dembele and Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, man. Yeah, but we're good enough, man. We're good enough, aren't we? You was spot on, AFC always, mate. You were spot on, bruv. Because that just come through to my phone, so you must have picked that, unless you've got a better rap than you and it come through to you first, which I don't doubt you. And fucking hell, well done, mate. Spot on there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that team selection. To be fair, I think we do all right. What we got left? We've got an hour and 10 minutes away to kick off. Kevin Benson, here he goes, the Palace fan in the chat. 2-2 last weekend. We took it easy on you, Kev. Might be forced to cheer for you. Can't stand. Oh gosh, can't read that. You don't like Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, well, you should be cheering for us anyway. The English team in the we're not Tottenham, so you can cheer for us. Tottenham, a lot of neutral fans don't cheer for Tottenham. Well, they never used to cheer for Tottenham, but that was the last thing they cheer for as a neutral. But it's becoming that way with Arsenal lately. Arsenal neutral fans are beginning to hate on Arsenal a lot, and this is what I want to do as well. Shut up the haters, mate. Shut the haters up. That's what we need to do, boys. Everyone in the chat, come on, the gooners in the chat. We've got to shut the haters up, especially the pundits. I'm not talking about a lot of the fans. The fans would always have the banter between each other, wouldn't they? Fans are not bothered. I'm not bothered by the fans, rival fans or neutral fans, I should say. This pundits, mate. The Gary Nevilles, the Jason Carragher's, the Jamie O'Hara's, the Jason Cundy's, all these other haters, mate. Just can't have them. Can't have them at all, mate. Drive me insane, and they get paid. The only one I like, the only commentator I really like, well, there's two. Is like in terms of football players, is Alan Shearer. I think he's very neutral, and Annie McCoist is another one. I think he's very neutral. There's another one, and I can't think of his name right now. What's he say? Right, Lee, I need you to beg for me to come back. I beg you, son. I beg you, come back on my channel, bro. I beg you. Come back on the channel, man. Let's have it. Let's have the banter pack. Let's have it. I don't know why you haven't wanted to come back. You know, he just left me. Left me with a broken heart, Anthony. No, I don't blame you, mate, for having a break. I know. Sometimes it gets a bit much, doesn't it? Sometimes I think the sun's dying down a bit. I might be able to take my glasses off. Nah, I mean, I've got to keep them on. Yeah, I might start doing my show. What do you reckon? Do you reckon I should do my shows in my glasses? I'm getting more viewers as might. Do you know what? I just had a thought, man. I might not be getting the viewers because they might not like the way I look because they can't see my eyes properly, all the bags under them and all the wrinkles and everything else. They might think, oh, it's all right. It's at least it's don't get the horrors watching him. Do you know what I mean? At least I don't get the horrors. Don't have nightmares looking at the geezer. Yeah. AFC always. Lee offer Anthony some diesel for his tractor. You want some diesel? I'll send you the money for some diesel for your tractor, bro. I needed time out. Been doing YouTube for 7 years, and this was the first time out I had. Wow, man. Yeah, exactly. Bro, 7 years is a long time, and you ain't even got your own channel, so you was helping other people. I understand that, man. Going on other people's channels, you know what I mean? You should have your own, bro. Been doing it that long, and you're good at it. You're interesting, you know what I mean? You talk sense as well. You should do your own channel, bro. I'll help you any way I can. I swear to God, even though mine's shit at the minute, I'll still help you. You've been on mine enough. Do you know what I mean? I'll come on your channel if you wanted me to. If you wanted to start one, I think you should. I think you'll probably surpass me. You'll probably go flying past my channel. One thing I wanted to ask you is in the chat, as it happens. As the mic sound, because I watched the replay of the last stream I've done, and it was a bit Sounded a bit funny. Does it sound all right? Can you hear me properly? Is it breaking up or anything? I don't know, because the last one I did, it did sound went a bit dodgy. Um, Laugh outside. Uh, oh, it sounds okay. Thank you, bad boy. Bad boy. You're a gooner as well, bad boy. I love the name, man. Love the name, bad boy. AFC always. You've changed the name back because you shortened it again, didn't you? You changed it. It was, what was it? AFC always is everywhere. Was it? Was that the name you had before? Oh, you're 9 months with a flip flop fried my brain. Oh my god. He's having a go at me here. People in the chat. He's called me a flip flop all season. All season. Because you know when you like, I don't know, it's hard to make it. It's still hard. It's still hard to make my mind up about this manager. This manager. I know only the real ones want him out. I know only the real true Arsenal fans want to sack Arteta. Apparently, you know. Listen. I'm saying I don't care either way at the minute. If we win this Champions League, I don't want him sacked. He deserves another season. If we get second and we win the Champions League, surely to God he deserves another season. But he fucked us in January. But I'm not sure if it was him who actually fucked us in January by not signing a striker. I think the board might have gone, you know what, you've had enough money. You've had enough money. Look how much money you spent, like 850 million or whatever we spent over the last 5 or 6 years. You know, he spent enough fucking money, really. It's true. And he hasn't bought a striker. He hasn't bought an out-and-out number 9, has he? I mean, no way. We're all getting the ump. We know we're all getting the ump over that. And, you know, who knows what would have happened if we'd have got a striker in January? Kuna. Say we'd have signed Kuna from Wolves or anyone. Do you know what I mean? Any striker, like a decent one, obviously. But who knows what would have happened? Who knows? We could have won the Premier League. I know, talking in hindsight, all that crap, but who knows? Who knows, mate? And then the day after the transfer window, then we didn't sign a striker. Was it Everts? One of them went. We already had one of them injured, and the other one went down. I think it was Jesus, weren't it? I think Everts was already out, and then Jesus went down the day after the transfer window closed. Kevin Benson sounds fine from the other side of the earth. Cheers, Kev. You're up nice and early. I think you're from New Zealand as well, weren't you? Because because Scott's from New Zealand as well. You're from New Zealand. I'm sure you're. I keep getting this wrong. I think I've asked you this before, man. I keep forgetting. My brain's like a sieve. You should get Luca on again. That was a good show. Yeah. Well, I'll ask him. I mean, I don't want to. He's been busy with his channel. I'm waiting for him to ask me to go on his channel. So I don't want to keep asking him to come on mine and I don't go on his. I feel a bit greedy. You know what I mean? So, did you like that show, Anthony? With Luca on there. Yeah, he's nuts, isn't he? He's a bit nutty. But I'll have anyone on my channel, mate. Anyone, as long as it's not, you know, as long as we can keep it to like 3 at a time or something, you know what I mean? I'd have anyone on here. It'd be good. When do you want to do a channel then? Yeah. Yeah. This manager, that's what he says, doesn't he? This manager. Then he goes, this fan base. He goes into one. Blinded. Look, mate, I was like that. Like to myself, not online. I might have done a couple of videos like going mental about it, but You know, it's just got to learn to take a chill pill, man. Because otherwise, it takes over your life, and it not only you personally, but the people around you. It affects them, your kids, your missus. Do you know what I mean? And you're screaming and shouting when the football's on, and oh god, you know what's the matter with you? Oh, and when the commentators and all, you see, I go for fuck's sake, and she knows why I'm saying it because of the commentator. I won't say why because I don't want to come across like a wrong one, but you know, yeah, when some of the commentators, mate, I just feel like kicking my foot through the screen. Seriously, so annoying. Um, how long we got left now? We've got an hour before kick off. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to stay online or leave it or continue and do watch along as well. What do you want us to do? Don't know what to do. I think it might be a bit too long if I go into another hour and then do a watch along. I think the stream would be going on too long then, wouldn't you? What do you think? What would you do? Bad boy, Anthony, Kevin, AFC always. Who else is in the chat? I don't know. I think that's it. Mike, are you still there? Stefan, still there? What do you want to do? What should I do? Should I call it a night, or do you want to go on for a bit longer? What should we do? Put some more questions in. Have you pressed any likes? Have I got any likes on this? I can't tell by this. I'm on StreamYard. I wonder if I can put it on my phone and see if I've got any. Let's have a look. I don't want to fuck this up. How do I do it? There's only 4 likes on there. There's only 4 likes on there. Get smashing them up. Smash them up, man. 8 watching at the minute, yeah. Anthony's saying, do a watch along, Lee. Set a thumbnail up for it. What, tonight? What, come back on and do? Take a break and come back between 10 minutes before it starts. Should I do a separate stream for it then? 8 watching. Should I do a separate stream for it? All right, let's have a look, see what I can do here. I don't know. I have to create a different thumbnail if I do that, man. Hang on. Could do. Yeah, have a drink and smoke a fag. Hang on. Let's see if I can do it. One minute. Hopefully I'm not boring you for a sec. Let me just see. All right, go on. Well, I'll come back then. I'll go off now. I'll see you back for the watch along in just under an hour's time then. All right. So don't forget, all come back though. Don't just abandon me. All come back, and I'll see you on the watch along. See you later.